Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto the stage HTC's President of Europe, Middle East and Africa, Phil Blair.
Good afternoon and welcome to London. Today is a very special day. It is the next step in our journey of perfection. If you love phones, as we at HTC do, today will be as special for you as it is for us. Now you might think that you've seen our latest superphone, but that's like saying you've seen your favourite band because somebody posted a clip on YouTube. But before we show you how the best phone in the world is getting better, I'd like to welcome on stage someone very special. I'm very proud to have with us today our chairwoman, the person who had the vision to found this very special company. This extraordinary woman has a huge influence in our world of technology. But what makes her really special is her commitment to make the world a better place. Last month in Barcelona, she announced Power to Give, a shared computing initiative designed to harness the world's smartphone for research. Thanks to her leadership, we can do what others cannot. Please welcome on stage, for the first time here in London, HTC Chairwoman, Cher Wang.
For the kind introduction. It's great to see all of you here. I can't wait to show you our brilliant phone. Across the River Thames, a few miles from here, is Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, originally built in the 16th century. It created a grand legacy of fine theatre, making London the theatre capital of the world today. We at HTC have our own legacy. We have been the leading innovator in the mobile industry, and we continue to build products for the future based on our deep roots of innovation. HTC was born with a big dream to put the magic of mobile computing into the hands of millions of people around the world, so they can stay connected with those they love and live a smart life. The dream has inspired HTC to continue designing great products for our ever-changing world. We were building smartphones before most of people knew what the smartphone was. We saw the potential of 3G early on and introduced the world's first 3G smartphone. We revolutionized the industry again when we made the world's first Android smartphone. And we launched a new era of mobile internet when we introduced the world's first 4G smartphone. Last year, we launched the HTC One, the best-selling phone in HTC's history and the most awarded smartphone in 2013. And even today, almost an entire year after it launched, people still calling it the best smartphone on the market. In fact, last month at the Mobile World Congress, the HTC One was named the best smartphone of the year by GSMA. And that's not all. In the same week, the HTC One also won the Gold Design Award from International Forum Design, IF. We are especially proud of this award because great design is in our DNA. That's what we believe so deeply. That's who we are. We are passionate about design that is authentic, design that is iconic and premium, design that is seamless inside and out, design that will make those billions of mobile users happy. We provide an experience that is relevant to every aspect of everyday life. All of the above has made HTC One a great success, and the customer response really inspired us. It fired our passion to make the best even better. We decided to make such a beautiful design even more gorgeous. The ultra-pixel camera even more revolutionary, and the booming sound even more amazing. We have made all of that possible without making any compromises. With the brush finish makes the HTC One M8 even more beautiful than ever. Think of it as a piece of fine jewelry or premium watch. Of course, we have made, and even the HTC One M8, the latest and the greatest technology. The HTC One M8 is so smart, it has a sixth sense. It thinks one step ahead and makes everyday tasks much easier. For the first time ever on the smartphone, there is a dual camera on the back, enabling true depth information for any photo. This opens up amazing creative possibilities. Once you see it, and if you feel it, I knew you will love it too.
Thank you, Cher. I'd now like to welcome on stage our global head of design, Steve Croyle, to show you the amazing experiences that make up the HTC One M8.
designed for the exceptional people
who think for themselves.
Like them, we make our own path.
Leading with unbridled creativity
and a strong point of view.
People have our products every hour of
every day,
and we take that responsibility seriously.
Our customers see the craftsmanship
and care.
Our hands,
eyes, and minds in everything we do. We create experiences
that are delightful, intuitive,
and magical. We are honest
with the materials we choose
and the experiences we create.
If it's not essential,
we leave it out.
We want people to love what we make for them.
It should become a part of who you are.
A part that makes you
the best version of yourself.
Be brilliant.
Be HTC.
At HTC, we strive to achieve beauty through simplicity, beauty through craft, and beauty through emotion. So for the HTC One M8, we were driven by a challenge to take what was already great and make it even greater. This is a phone that delivers stunning design, intelligent technology that makes your life easier, and another breakthrough camera. Let's start with the design. Today's smartphones have more than 10 antennae, and metal, it interferes with their performance. In 2013, however, we developed a breakthrough process to integrate our antenna with the metal body of the phone. This enabled us to make last year's HTC One the first unibody phone where over 70% of the back housing is metal. And our zero-gap construction set a new precedent, delivering incredible quality and finish. So we've continued to refine and perfect the engineering and the manufacturing, which has allowed us to push the use of metal even further than anyone in the industry. With the HTC One M8, we've created a phone where the back housing is over 90% metal, raising the quality with even fewer parts. Now, the metal comes right up to the glass, and it means there's even fewer seams. It tapers to a super thin edge, giving it great balance in the hand and making it easier to use. We use gentler curves and softer surfacing to balance the feel of the metal. The result is a phone that feels premium, yet approachable. We're known for pushing the boundaries on awesome, innovative finishes. Well, for the new HTC One M8, we developed a whole new process to create a phone that both looks and feels amazing. We polished the metal to a brilliant, stunning mirror finish, and then apply an elegant brushed hairline texture. As we heard from Cher, the result is more akin to jewelry than what you'd expect on a phone. It's just one of the details we made sure to get right. At HTC, our passion is not just the industrial design, but delivering a great experience. The new HTC One will feature our 6th version of Sense, or if you will, 6th Sense. As a bit of luck, this actually resonates perfectly with our whole new approach to make Sense more intuitive to your needs and wants. But first, let me tell you about the beautiful visual makeover in Sense. We've redesigned it from top to bottom, touching every pixel along the way to create a user experience that's intuitive, fresh, and bold. There's more open space, so it's more modern and easier to read. And we've introduced hits of color to make it warm and approachable. The color goes beyond pure styling. Color also marks different activities, so it's a simple way to understand where you are in the experience. And you'll be able to personalize Sense with your own color theme. The visual design of Sense 6 is different than any other phone on the market, and it resonates with people who want something truly different. Last year, we reinvented the mobile home screen with Blink Feed, giving you a constant stream of social updates and news headlines that matter to you. Over the past year, we've continued to add top-tier media providers, giving you even more choice. With this new version of Blink Feed, we focused on making it easier to find and read the content you're interested in. The new layout is spacious, it's clean, colorful, so the articles are easier to browse and read. And with the new Blink Feed, you can create a custom feed on any topic. For instance, I love any sneakers, but since I'm in London, I guess I should call them trainers. So I can just type that in, save it as a custom feed, and I instantly get articles and tweets about exactly what I'm interested in. We see a lot of potential to make Blink Feed even more useful and more intuitive. So today, we're opening up Blink Feed to developers so they can integrate their content in ways that matter to you. One of our first partners is Foursquare. For example, if it's around noon and you're in Covent Garden, Foursquare will publish a nearby lunch recommendation right into Blink Feed. We're also working with Fitbit to display your activity milestones right into the feed. In fact, you'll be able to use your HTC One M8, which has an always-on sensor hub, as your Fitbit activity tracker. Your activity will go straight from the phone into Fitbit, and you'll see things like your latest achievements showing up in Blink Feed. We've opened up Blink Feed beyond these two partners so developers can integrate their content in ways that are useful to people. The software development kit is available today, and we look forward to seeing what new partners can do. Last year, we turned the HTC One into the only remote you need by integrating an IR blaster and introducing Sense TV. Well, on the HTC One M8, Sense TV's all-new layout is more visually engaging, and it makes it easier for you to find out what's on. But we've made it even more powerful with the inclusion of real-time social feeds and sports statistics. When you're watching a show, you just swipe to the right to get the official Twitter and Facebook pages, along with popular hashtags. And for sports, the new Sense TV supports the 10 most popular sports in the world. From motorsports, to tennis, to football, to golf. You get live scores and stats, TV channel information, a full remote control, and an integrated social experience all in one app. HTC's signature boom sound set the standard for mobile audio with dual front-facing stereo speakers, dedicated amplifiers, and a custom DSP. Well, with the HTC One M8, our lead in mobile audio is only growing. The new One features a new, finely tuned multi-band amplifier that improves the dynamic range and reduces distortion. We've also redesigned the speaker chambers, resulting in audio that's over 25% louder
and more importantly, has more depth. You get clearer sound no matter what you're listening to. We also put tremendous effort into making it easy to connect your phone to your home theater or stereo. Now, you simply swipe with 3 fingers on no matter what you're doing on your phone, if you're playing a song, watching a YouTube video, or listening to internet radio. You can now, with a 3-finger swipe, play it instantly through wireless speaker, TV, or sound system. These are just some of the partners we've worked with to make sure that this experience is seamless. With Boom Sound and HTC Connect, the HTC One M8 gives you the best way to experience your music and videos. So with your phone being such an important part of your daily life, we work hard to optimize battery performance so you have less to worry about. Our goal with the M8 is to make sure that the battery performance is phenomenal. So the first good news is that the HTC One M8 has a bigger battery and reduced power consumption. So the battery life is about 40% longer than the M7. We've also updated the M8 power saver mode for normal use. And it'll surprise you how long your phone can last. And soon after launch, we'll also be introducing a new extreme power saving mode. And it makes your battery last even longer. In this new power saving mode, you still have manual access to calls, to text, and emails. And a fully charged M8 will last up to 2 full weeks in standby mode. It's perfect for the times when you're delayed or you forgot your charger, but you want to know that you can still stay connected. A big focus in developing Sense 6 was to have your phone anticipate what you want to do, making it easier to access your phone. How many times do you push the power button on your phone just to check the time or launch an app? I bet most of the people in this room are doing it 150, 200 times a day. And usually, you're not just pressing the power button. You also have to unlock your phone before you can do anything. So the HTC One M8 eliminates these steps by letting you bypass the power button completely and unlock. We've taken the sensors in the HTC One and designed them to run in a low power state, instantly measuring things like motion, speed, and proximity. And with this data, the M8 is able to anticipate what you want to do. You can get to your apps and info more easily with just a single gesture, even when the screen is off. And depending on your gesture, it'll take you to the camera, it'll take you to Blink Feed, the widget panel, or your last app. If you want to take a photo, you can just launch the camera by simply pressing a button. Press the volume button again to take a picture. If you want to check the time, you just double tap the phone. You can double tap again to turn it off. And sometimes when you get a call, your hands might be full or dirty, and you can't swipe the screen to answer. Well, with the HTC One M8, you just hold the ringing phone up to your ear, and it'll automatically answer the call. You can do it all with one hand, and it makes these common tasks so easy. But we've taken this intelligent awareness even further, made it even more powerful with a new case called Dot View. This case gives you a colorful, fun, dot matrix view of your phone, right on the cover. If you want to check the time or the weather, just double tap right on the case to turn your phone on. Double tap again to turn it off. When you get a phone call, you can see who's calling and answer the phone without even opening the case. Instead of actually getting in the way, it actually becomes an extension of the experience and gives you a delightful, intuitive way to interact with your phone. When it comes to mobile photography, HTC's challenged the megapixel myth and pioneered an entirely new approach to how you capture, relive, and share your best moments. Our ultra-pixel technology changed the conversation, and it's delivered incredible low-light performance. In 2013, we showed how the key to better pictures isn't more pixels, it's bigger pixels. So for the HTC One M8, we've taken our ultra-pixel technology and camera experience to the next level. You'll get better quality photos under all lighting conditions and a focus time of less than 300 milliseconds. That's up to 50% faster than before. A new camera switcher lets you easily switch between modes, including all new ones like selfie, dual capture, and a fully customizable manual mode. You can manually configure your camera with sliders for ISO, white balance, focus, shutter speed, and more. And then you can save those settings as a custom camera mode that appears in the switcher for whenever you need it. When you're shooting video, you can pause, reframe your shot, and then continue shooting. So you can get multiple cuts within one video. And our slow motion mode not only lets you shoot HD slow-mo video, but you can later choose which part to slow down, giving it a stronger sense of drama and action. We've also redesigned our gallery to let you search images on a timeline. Just pinch dynamically to adjust between day, month, or year view. And our new image match gives you a whole new way to find and organize photos of a specific person. For instance, if you take a photo of your friend, you can then tell Image Match to find all the photos of her. 2013 was the year of selfies, and HTC is known for giving you the best front camera. And it's not just photos that's important. Mobile video chat is exploding, and it's expected to triple over the next few years. So people want a phone with a better front-facing camera to make sure they look great. The HTC One M8 delivers with a new 5-megapixel wide-angle front camera. You just swipe on the screen to instantly switch to the front camera, so you can capture great quality photos with you and several of your friends. As Cher pointed out, the HTC One M8 has a second sensor called dual camera that captures detailed depth information about a scene. By using hardware to automatically capture depth information for photos, we've enabled creative options that haven't been possible on a smartphone. It means your phone knows which objects are in the foreground and which ones are further away. So what can you do with that information? Well, in a lot of professional photographs, you always see this effect where the subject is in focus, but the background is softly blurred out. It's called bokeh, and it's traditionally only been possible with high-end cameras. Because the HTC One hardware depth sensor can tell which people are closer and which are further, you can instantly create this effect right on your phone. You can focus the shot on anyone in the frame with just a tap, and it instantly applies this artistic blurring effect. You don't have to mess with a separate app. You don't have to shoot in a special mode. And because this detailed depth information is captured at the hardware level, the phone doesn't have to guess at how to apply the effect. Just tap and it turns a good photo into a great photo. So now that your phone understands where objects are in physical space, the new HTC One opens up new possibilities for people to be creative and expressive. For instance, you can instantly separate the foreground and background of a photo to create awesome effects. With the foregrounder tool, the phone can use the depth information to instantly apply cool effects from everything around the subject of your photo. You can choose from effects like pencil sketch, motion blur, or cell shading. In fact, there's so much potential with the Duo camera that we're opening up an API today to outside developers. We can't wait to see how developers will put this innovative hardware and depth information to use. It's another breakthrough in mobile photography. Professional looking photos and cool new effects, all applied effortlessly. Another cool thing is that these creative possibilities mean that your highlight videos will look better than ever. One of the most exciting things we've done with the M8 is radically expand the highlight video experience. Earlier you saw the camera switcher with all the different camera modes. One of those is a simplified Zoe camera. It makes it easier for you to shoot different types of footage. In Zoe mode, one camera button does it all. Just tap to shoot a photo. If you hold the button down, it starts recording video and also captures up to 20 burst photos for the first 3 seconds. And like before, your HTC One M8 automatically edits your photos and videos into professional looking Zoe highlight reels. You can choose from preset themes and soundtracks, as well as personalize your Zoe videos even further by adding your own music. We've developed dynamic beat mapping, so the phone can instantly apply cuts and effects in sync with the music, making your videos both look and sound amazing. It gives you more creative input than ever, while still making it so easy. We'll also be extending Zoe to the cloud, creating a new online service for your highlight videos. You'll be able to upload videos for all to see and invite your friends to add their own photos, videos, and music to your movie. It'll let you share, remix, and relive your most important moments like never before. This new Zoe experience will be coming to Sense 6 this summer, and we'll share the details with you soon. But in fact, we've actually re-architected Sense so that we can now update Zoe, Blink Feed, Sense TV, and our gallery through the Google Play Store. We'll also add new creative experience for the Duo camera, such as copy and paste, bringing innovation improvements throughout the year to our customer. What this means is that you'll be able to enjoy the latest innovations from HTC immediately, the same way you do with other apps downloaded from the Play Store. So this is the HTC One M8. A cleaner, bolder, more social experience with Sense 6, Blink Feed, and Sense TV. Smart sensors that give the phone a sixth sense to anticipate what you want to do. Clearer, more powerful boom sound, giving you the best audio on a phone. Groundbreaking mobile photography with the Duo camera and Zoe. And a phone that is beautifully crafted and thoughtfully designed. It makes the best smartphone even better.
Before I tell you where and when you can get your hands on the new HTC One M8, let me tell you a bit about what we're doing for our existing customers. Customers of the current One family, the One, the Max, the Mini, will all get a software update with the great benefits of Sense 6. So availability. The HTC One M8 is the single biggest product rollout we have ever done. It will be available with more than 230 operators in over 100 countries. Between now and the end of April, we have broad availability across Europe, North America, South Asia, and China. But given that we're here in London, let me tell you a bit about the availability here in the UK. Starting now, you can go into around about 30 stores here in the UK and buy one. And by Thursday, it'll be almost everywhere. From April the 4th, that availability will be extended across Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Cher, can I ask you just to join us back on stage? We hope that you're as excited as us about the new HTC One M8. Thank you very much for taking the time to be here with us today. Please head to the demo areas where you can see it and feel it for yourselves. The HTC One M8. Thank you.